Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Now then, I will post that I am live. Reposition everything. Hello, nigga. Wait, what? What do you mean? I see that my microphone is working. Oh, wait. I should probably bring this a little bit closer. To make sure that, yeah, okay, it is. Okay, good. It has been a long week, Omega. It has been quite a long week that has ended in absolute failure. Like, when they said, see, Korea got this raid first, and they said that this was the hardest raid that they have ever been through. And we thought, hey, we have the cheat sheet. It should be easy. We'll clear this in 1 week flat. Yeah, that is not the case. This raid got hands. This raid has got hands. It is so hard. Did they hear what Konami did to kill Retro Yu-Gi-Oh? Offhandedly, but not specifically. Somebody said that they retconned something or they changed the wording of something. And that's the extent of all I know. Omega, you don't play Lost Ark. You're not ready for it. You ain't about this life. My level 22 gunner. It's not even, there aren't even gunners in this game. Wait a minute. There are gunners. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, there are gunners. And a shot. Oh my god, there's no way you play the game. No, you don't. Well, you're level 22, so you're like 48 levels behind. Oh! I actually, like, there's not gunners, and then I was realizing, I'm like, wait, there's a whole class with a gunner. Is that a shotgun? I'm like, no, there, oh my god, there is. They are forced the rules to have all time wizard events. They force the rules to have all time wizard events so that they have to follow current erratas. Hey, the fact that you downloaded it and even started playing it, hey, good on you. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm currently in too deep. Don't follow me. Yes, it does. There are so many people. There are so many people who are controller players. There's actually a ton of people who are controller players. I'm not even joking. The guy I was raiding with is a controller player. Yeah, the guy I was raiding with told me he is a controller player, and he's been playing on controller the entire time, and he is cracked out on DPS. I personally don't know how. I'll ask questions. I'll ask questions to ask how he got it set up. And let me DM him and be like, and ask him, and I'll send you his answer. Yo, you play on controller, right? Because a friend of mine said he quit because the game doesn't offer controller support. All it does, and you to know how to set it up. Alright, I've sent the message. Yeah, no, I completely understand, Omega. I completely understand. So if I can get an answer to you, I will definitely send it to you. So my next question is, what do you mean by the time wizard? Wait, what do you mean about? Okay, Rockman, I'm completely lost. The only time wizard I know of is the time wizard, and it says it has to follow all Colonel Radas, but I don't know what that does to the game state. Like I'm confused. All the old school events. Like, I just don't know what this does to current cards. You know what I mean? Because as I remember, it said, like, Time Wars, it said it just destroys all monsters on the field. It's not the anime one that ages up everything. Cards are being reprinted that have new text? Is Time Wizard one of them? Take him into the house. Shut up, let me go to the site. Remove priority. Okay, so let me see what you got. Time Wizard is the title. Oh, okay, Time Wizard as we're playing Season 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! All parts before they get their effects reworked, so they can be unbanned for new releases like Courier the Destroyer. Pressure Nostal's Chaos Monsters in Go. Now for Tree Board and Rivalry goes in. So Master Sticks, Frog is in Edison. Is not forced to play the Mobius Death. I remember that one. Necro Valley, Non-Stop Sinister and Ghost. Ghost Stardust. Stops Stardust, Colossal Wolf. Beyond the loss of priority, absolutely murdering Lightsworn. The Radas are now making Solemn Judgment even more insane than it already was. And DAD/Stardust, more insane than it already were in Edison. Outright killing the reasoning game Go feature in Edison. What is Go and Edison? What am I reading? Am I insane? Avoid it and having super OP insane effect. It got errata. means they reprint the effect, and now the new reprint is the current legal effect and the old text. Just because you can't take people's physical cards. And if you play an old card like that, you just play it like it already have the new effect? Oh, wow. So, okay, so there's a lot of problems with that. Oh my god. There are so many problems with that. There are so many problems with that. For time and events, now you play old cards with their new effects. So you just have to know. And if the player who's playing it knows and his opponent doesn't know, then he's just beat. Most people already know. You know, that doesn't surprise me. I think, has Magic ever had a card? Okay, Magic has had erratas. Magic has 100% had erratas before. But I don't think they've ever errated something that long ago. They've definitely errated effects because they were like, oh, this is having an unforeseen effect. We thought we worded this well, but it turns out we were a little too vague. And now it's actually breaking stuff in ways that we didn't want it to break. So we're going to errata it. Which, fair. Sliver Queen is not $20,000. Sliver Queen is only $169 for a damaged copy. Sliver Queen counts as a sliver. Put a sliver token into play that is put a sliver token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 colorless creature. I mean, yeah, I can see how it's good. There's better slivers, but like, they're the better slivers you'd run as commander. Yeah, Sliver Queen is no longer $20,000. Thank goodness. I mean, there's Black Lotus. If you're talking about expensive cards, that is the de facto one. Yeah, Black Lotus is the other one. Yeah, Black Lotus is the de facto, it's so expensive, no one's buying it. Okay, yeah, Black Lotus, starting prices, 2,400, we got 2,800, 7,100. Excuse me? What do you mean a $100 Black Lotus? They're selling 9 pieces of Black Lotus? What is this, Exodia? They had 7 pieces of Black Lotus. Well, that was entertaining. Alright, well, now that we got that out of the way, who's ready to get into some Persona? Let me just make sure of something before. Ah, looks like it might have ended. Nevertheless, we're still gonna make sure of it. Alright. Alright, let us begin.
Crazy how time flies when you wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to life by accident. When the name's on, sounds like it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Fire in my soul, fire in my heart, till you see me on the other side of stars.
All the journey is down from where we live instead. No one's going live to hear me more than friends. Brothers, baby, mom and dad, we will be somewhere.
Nothing makes it get off and close, gotta go.
Sometimes this journey is about these shares. All about this easy to do. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
you got.
time to go, time to go. Don't feel no fly away. Gotta be the light, go get it, burn, one, red.
Alright. Alright. It's been a week. If past me is to be trusted for anything, then I have stopped exactly in front of where I am intending to be next. I'm perfectly fine. You think I don't want to stream Persona 4 again? I am totally down for it. I am 100% down to run it back with Persona 4. I love the Persona series. I played every single Persona game. Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 3, all of them. I played all the Persona games that Atlas will acknowledge. As long as Atlas acknowledges it, I play it. Every single one of them. It doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly. Yo. What if they remake them? Because we hate adults. Yo, for real, right? Persona 1 and 2 are. Persona 1R and Persona 2R. The R stands for remembered. Hey guys, we finally remembered that these exist. Alright. I do have my star persona. Oh god. Oh yeah.
Man, this is good. If I had the money, I'd get some for Mom.
That's something to just casually throw out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I get to eat here for free.
What, are you sponsored?
Not just here, but every restaurant in the strip mall. They're all supporting me. I'm the only one who can eat as much as I want, wherever I want. But I feel kind of bad, like I'm taking advantage of their kindness, so sometimes I pay the bill anyway.
Sometimes.
Someday, I'll pay them back for everything.
Oh my god. So, speaking of is he Mexican? I've seen something. I have seen something that has me rolling. I need to remember where it was posted. Was it posted in my main chat? No, it wasn't. It wasn't posted here. I need to find it because this is probably the funniest thing I've seen. Where is it? I need to find it post haste. Oh, I'm never gonna find it. Shut up! Alright, well, I will have to find it at some other point. But I found out that apparently Muslim people claim Jiren. Like, Muslim people claim Jiren as one of their own in the same way that black people claim Piccolo. And that is probably the funniest thing I've ever read. I think that is the funniest thing. No, like, oh my god, let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. Oh man. Oh man, I remember that part. Cheer played out God to see that one. Oh, that's so funny. That is actually so funny. Oh man, all right, hold on. Let me see if I can't post it. Please let this work. It did work. Perfect. I'm posting it in my meme channel. It is easily the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Oh man, that is great. That is fantastic. No, El Hermano is canon like Gohan Blanco and Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Oh man. Oh, that's great. And then I saw that, and then I saw the Twitter, or not Twitter, the Reddit post. I remember the part where Jiren praying to Allah and got his power boost to defeat El Hermano. When Jiren said, "Wallahi, I will win the tournament of power." Oh man. Oh, this is actually... Wallahi, I will save this universe. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, it's actually so good. I love it. I love it so much. Internet is so funny. Oh, I've actually seen this one from Devil Artemis. Yeah, I've seen this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Alright. Oh man. Okay. Let's pull it back. Let's pull it back, babe.
But for now, I gotta take whatever I can get.
Sounds like you're broke and you need help from someone who is actively rich.
That's why I have to make it big. It's for everyone who's been helping me.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. A little pressure can be a great motivator. All that matters is how you deal with it. By the way, who would you say is your biggest rival?
Saying it's him seems like it's gonna be like one of the answers, but I feel like it's gonna be like, "Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew this was gonna be the answer! Yes, oh yeah, it's myself. Yep, I'm my own biggest rival. I gotta be better than I was yesterday."
True. You can be your own worst enemy, but at the same time, your greatest ally. You do get it. There isn't really anyone left who I want to compete with. The other guys on my team can't even keep up with me. I guess what I'm looking for is real challenge.
Man out here complaining, man, my dick is so huge that it just doesn't fit anywhere before. Like, what am I gonna do? Life is so hard. Why do I have so much money? Why am I so handsome? Why is everything so easy? Why am I so smart? Wait, hold on. What are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, you should think about taking track more seriously. Then we can really push each other.
Honestly, they'd be like, yeah, I could see him saying that.
Might even reach new limits together.
Hi, they seem some potential in me. I feel like we're getting closer. How dare you? I do not flaunt it, alright?
We'll catch each other between training sessions. Later.
Later, Heisei. Parted ways with Heisei and went back to the dorm. I was just talking about what he was saying.
Oh, welcome back.
Joke's on you, Omega. I don't use the metric system. 10 centimeters? That means 10 100 meters. Haha. Perfect. There is a part of me that wants to hang out with Yukari. Ken, what are you up to?
So
You and your boy shorts. I saw something on TV about people with apathy syndrome. Apparently everybody was cured all at the same time. That's a little strange, isn't it? I mean, there's no way everyone can recover at the same exact time. So, how? Broly is next? Super Broly? Why do I believe you? Why do I... Wait, why does that make sense? Why can I actively see that? What is that? Why do I understand that? Oh yeah, we caught you. Actually true. Ask aloud why. Never let it faze me and keep good vibes. Look out for all supplies and both my files. No! 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 Get out! No!
I remembered a little.
I don't care! Stop fidgeting!
The end won't be brought about by any one person in particular.
It's about to be brought about by me, alright? Get up out of
It's
here!
going to happen because there are many who wish for it.
No!
All
I
this
wish you were
was decided
gone!
from the beginning.
Get out of here!
But isn't it strange?
No!
There are those who would wish to bring about the end.
Get out of my room! Who cares?
True. I guess that's not really something we need to worry about.
I'm worried why you still are here!
Plus, I'm not even sure what the end really means yet.
I don't know if you're trying to come on to me, but no, get out of my room.
Well, enough of that for now. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you today.
No. No. Is that you'll never see me again?
The flowers of poison will bloom.
Will you eat them so you can stop?
3 in the rival garden, and 1 in your own.
Oh, no, I like how you said that. No, now it feels like you're definitely coming on to me. I'm gonna need you to stop.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
Please stop. But I don't grow flowers. Okay, wait, hold on.
Really? From where I'm standing, it seems like you're surrounded by colorful flowers.
Please, please stop. People are going to talk.
I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Stop fidgeting! Stop! No!
That's what friends are for.
I don't like you! Get out of my room! People are going to talk! There is no bond between us! Bio Broly's Mexican? Oh wait, that's wild! Bio Broly is Venezuelan. I am not. No, I am not. I am not. I am trying to get this child out of here. This idea of flirting. Thank you, Rockman. God. Get this child out of my room. Saturday is not my day off.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Sup?
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Nice.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Trying to cover it up? That's a crazy cover up.
It's me.
Oh,
Sorry to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
what's up, Mitsuru?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mitsuru.
There's actually something I need to tell everyone.
Oh, what's up?
But I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself.
I want you to know me and Yuko are still planning on going steady. We may only be rank 5, but I want you to know that there are plans in the future well beyond what you can possibly see. So I need you to understand that while, yes, you are very beautiful and very mature, and I respect you a lot, but there will not be anything between us. I mean, granted, I understand that, we could see it, but like, no, I mean, I respect you too much to do anything with you, okay?
So I'd like for all of us to meet in the command room tonight.
That kind of announcement. Okay, I understand. That makes sense.
I'll see you then.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Okay. Kind of thing, the cross of that is ready to harvest by now. We could have so many planters. We could have so many planters. Do I have it? I don't need Black Frost. So, I actually understand it now.
Marvelous.
Huh, thank you,
I'm
Elizabeth.
looking forward to. Are you accepting a request? Oh my.
Oh. Ooh, that's actually good. Form King and I.
Most
I've done that.
excellent. Now,
I see you've successfully formed the King and I fusion
how
spell.
splendid.
Well done. Now that completes this request. The King of all Jack Frost, together with the Jack Frost who has obtained sinister power. The mischief wrought by these two will surely be a great aid to you. Okay. 38 above, that was easy. Marionette. You can now fuse Neighboros, the necromancer from hell. I wish to become a straw millionaire.
Perhaps there may come a day when you complete the Persona Compendium.
That will happen. Don't worry about that. Attempt 100 shrine from praying at the oh Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, we have some things to do.
Very well then. Good day.
Might escort me again. This time I would like to go to a location known as Nugget.
I shall be waiting then. Very well.
That we will be doing that. I am behind the door. I just need to get a Hangman Arcana. So I realized my problem with Maiko. And it's not even a problem. The thing is, do you remember one game ago
Please take a look.
where we were like hanging out with Nanako? And listen, Nanako, she's adorable, she's great.
This persona, is
She
this
needs all the
acceptable?
hugs and head pats in the
It's
world.
yours.
But let me tell you something.
Very well.
I am not gonna sit here and pretend
We look forward.
like when it was time for me to hang out with her, and I'm like, hey Nanako, how's it going? You having fun? Big bro, where do we go when we die? Not ready to have this conversation with you, Nanako. Like,
Good day.
it was a sad time. It was a rough time indeed. So according to this guy, Omega, you just plug in an Xbox controller and it works. That is what I have.
I've been
Mine.
waiting for you. So this is a shrine. It's quite similar to a temple, is it not?
That might be a problem.
A mysterious presence lurks here, though it is markedly different from a shadow.
I'll ask. Do you know if a PS4 controller will work?
Well then, I shall first observe the local traditions and pay my respects.
Where is it? There it is. Why are you doing this again?
This is enough.
How much money is in there? Elizabeth. It's still going. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. I don't think that money goes directly to deities. Like, there's a part of me that wants to continue, But there's another part of me that doesn't want this to stop. You can just put the stream on hold. Like, hey, chat, what are you guys up to today? This is the Elizabeth Pays the Shrine ASMR stream now. To make new friends.
I have finally finished presenting my offering. Though I normally do not reside in this world, I wonder if I too may receive divine grace.
Not like what you just did.
Come to think of it, this system of monetary offerings is very similar to that of the fountain. There are a great many locations in your world where supplicants may request good fortune. You live in a truly wondrous place. Could those paper strips tied there be... Just as I thought, these are paper fortunes. I've heard of this game. People entrust their destiny to a slip of paper, finding the risk far too exhilarating. I see. There are many possible destinies written on them. Well then, I'd like to experiment with this for myself. Please wait here while I work on obtaining every single variation.
All of them? I decided to wait until Elizabeth was satisfied.
Excuse me. I've been curious ever since we arrived. But what is that equipment over there? If memory serves, these are a slide and a jungle gem, correct? I see. In the presence of a true god, upholding a pretense of gravitas is all but meaningless. What a magnanimous and introspective message. If that is the case... Fascinating. In order
Do it again.
to enjoy, one must first claw one's way to the very top. This playground equipment teaches a profound lesson on the true way of the world.
Yeah, let's try something else. I want to see you get stuck in the jungle gym.
That was quite entertaining. I would very much like for you to continue teaching me how to use the other
I can
equipment.
definitely teach you how to use the
Why
jungle
not
gym.
You start with the jungle gym over here.
Oh no, you going first. If you get stuck.
I can't get out. Oh dear, it's rather difficult to maintain one's balance. Today was even more enjoyable than our other outings thus far.
I don't know why. Watching her just directly in the middle of the jungle gyms. Like, Elizabeth, how did you do this?
To be honest, lately I've been wondering, do I find this world enjoyable simply because of the novelty of the stimuli it presents? Or another possibility, perhaps I enjoy myself on these excursions because of your company. In any event, I believe I'll have to negotiate with my master to install a horizontal bar in our room. I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime, if you wouldn't mind. Well then, I suppose we should call it a day. But before we do, I'd like to go on the slide one more time.
Ah.
We seize the opportunity and go in tandem.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do this.
Woo!
Woo!
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Thank you for showing me around Naganaki Shrine. I must say that the harmony between religion and recreation was indeed superb.
To think of it.
I am currently in negotiations with my master about introducing a set of horizontal bars in our room. If I should win its favor, please stop by to make use of them. Please take this as a reward. Alright.
Very well.
Alright, so we are at that point. Interesting. So I just need to spend time with her then. I have cram school right now, but I'm not going. Sure. Please don't get stuck in the jungle gyms like a certain attendant I know. Hey, what do you want to do?
Have we received a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan!
Good boy.
Are your wounds healed up? Huh? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. Basically, it's an evoker for dogs.
How?
Wait, does that mean Koromaru was going to fight with us?
I honestly wasn't expecting this either, but the test results show it's quite possible. In fact, it was actually a request from the chairman. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Koro-chan, is this what you want? He says, I'm returning the favor. Man, you're one loyal dog.
Hey, sounds good to me. I, for one, welcome him with open arms.
Me
The
too.
more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
It's actually probably better that you are a dog. Good to have you, boy.
All right, I'll take him for a walk. And it's the perfect time, because it's summer break.
Yes.
The dog is a ranger now.
Feel free to enjoy your vacation, but don't forget about your schoolwork. Summer classes start next week, so don't lose focus just because we have a lot of time off.
Summer... Wait, what'd you say?
Summer classes. Did you not hear about them? We're going to be taking supplemental courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been to balance both school and our late-night excursions.
Who told you to do that?
I'm sure you haven't had much time to study, so I apologize for that. The chairman agreed it was a good idea as well. I could have sworn I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
You serious? First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to mention it.
No way.
Hey, you're the one with the worst grades here. Why are you so surprised?
Come on. I want to hear it.
I'm the one with the best grades. Why do I have to do it? Who we? Right?
You think?
Who's we? We talking? Why are you speaking French all of a sudden? Yeah, this ain't French class. What you mean we? You talking about Nintendo Wii? Why are we talking about Nintendo Wii? I'm more of a Switch person myself. Chocolate blue.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's do our best.
At any rate, we gain a new ally, Koromaru. He is the loyal companion who will fight valiantly for his master. As team leader, I must properly support him. Doge. One more. Ah! Listen. One more. Okay. That was good boy, Koromaru. No, you're not a good boy. You're the best boy. Do it again? Alright. Just because you asked for it. You know what? Actually, you know what? I realized something. I'm actually getting a terrible angle of this. Let's get a much better. Oh, it doesn't shake! Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess. That was okay. that was okay. Oh, are we about to rank 10 Tanaka?
Oh, it's you.
No more Tanaka skip! I do have something of a life lesson in mind, though it might not seem necessarily apply to you. Still interested? It'll be 100% free. But let's not tarry any longer. The clock's ticking. Pay attention now.
I've decided to make a donation.
I don't believe you. I literally have... There's no chance that I believe you.
They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
President Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. It looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now.
I mean, you could.
10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this.
I never even said anything to you.
I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature.
I don't like how you're saying that.
Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he really appreciates me. I don't like how you're saying these things to me.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the devil arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
Okay. Well, Unbreakable Link maxed out one social link. Isn't it great? Tanaka was my first. You can now fuse Beelzebub, the Prince of Demons.
You can keep that letter.
Whoop.
10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper.
And all I have to show is this lousy t-shirt.
But it's not a bad feeling.
Thank you, letter.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive model.
You're rescinding it, right?
I've decided to pass on that.
Thank
deal.
you.
Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages.
What messages?
Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy. Bye forever.
Later. I still don't know how I feel about this guy. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorms. And just like that, I no longer need a Devil Arcana. So we can get rid of that. I don't think that's the word I'd use. Got a text message. Not you, Chihiro. I haven't been trying to shoo him out.
It's a mate.
I'm going to do it.
Good, good.
10 of them?
Not bad.
I can dig it. Trying, not doing. Trust me, if there was a punch option, I would be selecting it.
Bye-bye.
Junpei? What do you mean, Junpei?
Yo,
I should probably have been reading that. I'm thinking about carrying it out. Should I spend the day with Junpei? Sure. I'm gonna go buy the new. Just wait here for me.
that's one magnificent melon, ain't she? It's the highlight of my day. So, I've been thinking of throwing a watermelon splitting party. We haven't really done anything summery since vacation started, you know?
Fair.
Especially Amanda. He always looks so bored when I see him in the dorm. And man, that kills me to see. It'd be a real shame if he didn't have a single entry in his summer picture diary.
That's actually genuinely thoughtful of you, Junpei.
I can already see the look on his face. He'll be like, Junpei-san, you're super cool and you're super nice. Oh, I mean, don't you know? They say women can't resist a guy with a soft spot for kids.
Oh, I see where this is going.
And you know what that means? I'm gonna need your help. It's a win-win situation, don't you think? And you know, oh boy. I think my arms are gonna fall off.
It is not that heavy.
Ah, yes. Today's shaping up to be a glorious day.
At least Koromaru's here.
Such a shame that the third years and the ladies won't be joining us.
If we're splitting watermelons, I'm out.
What? Just like that? You're not even gonna hear me out?
You have a watermelon and a bat. What else could it possibly be?
He's
Summer
right.
For little kids, anyway. Plus, it's really hot out. And look, I get you're trying to be nice.
You know, Ken, you... Saying we're bored takes all of the, you know, the emotional support out of it, so I'm gonna... You should just join us.
Yeah, for real. Without you, it would just be me and him, you know? And isn't that just the saddest thing you ever heard?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I don't have a choice.
I know, Koromaru. Don't you worry, boy. We didn't forget about you. All right. What are we waiting for? The youngest gets to draw first blood. Now this is what real summer feels like. My blood's pumping something fierce.
Look who's acting like a kid now.
Got him.
Oh yeah, where's the blindfold? We can't split watermelons with just a bat. Speaking of, this bat seems kind of worn in, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. You got that. That bat and I go way back. Had it since I was in Little League. I've never mentioned this before.
News to me.
Must have never had a chance to talk about it. That I used to play baseball. I mean, anyway, that's old news now.
Wait.
Spoilers.
Then should we really be hitting watermelons with this?
Well, nah, it's cool. Don't think I'll be using it much from here on out.
Aww.
What's wrong, bud? Dying to chomp on some melon?
Kormar is trying to tell us something.
Hey, come on, Koromaru. You can't swing at the watermelon with you in the way.
Koromaru? Hey, why don't we use something other than the bat?
What do you want to use? What you got?
Anything, I guess. Just as long as it's interesting.
What do you want, a spear?
Interesting. Kind of a weird request. Oh, like if Sonata-san used his bare hands?
Someone say my name?
Did somebody say Sonata-san?
Whoa, Sonata-san.
Well, when I got back, I thought I heard voices coming from the roof, so I came to check it out. Watermelon splitting, huh?
That's right. We were just talking about what to use to hit it.
You're not gonna use that bat?
He will so love this.
My fists. On this?
Oh my god, yes! I'd actually love to see that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
That's okay, right, Junpei-san?
Honestly, yeah.
Sure. If that's what you want.
I want to see this happen.
Alright. Guess I better make this good then.
Hey, try not to go all out or there won't be any left to eat.
Polydeuces! Yo!
Oh, Sonata-san, you're incredible!
What the heck? How are we supposed to eat it now?
Honestly, I want to see him do it again.
Can't believe that thing was still edible after it exploded like that. Didn't go exactly how I was expecting, but looked like a mod at. Man, I was acting kind of lame back there, huh? You know, before we busted the melon. I'm talking about the whole bat thing. You were just trying to be thoughtful. I didn't want to come off like I was having second thoughts, but guess I couldn't help it, huh? I was supposed to be this cool mentor, but instead, the kid ends up pitying me.
Hey, you're doing a good job. You have great qualities.
Don't worry about me anymore. I'll just get even sadder, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault. How the hell do I put it? This is a me problem. Probably doesn't make sense. I feel like my life, my teenage years, it's just all over the place. Anyway, I think we're done for today, yeah? Appreciate you helping me prep and clean up. Well, let's head back downstairs.
That's not cool about him. Oh, my charm has improved. Won't be needing that. Charm 7?
Ah, good evening.
What's up, Guzki?
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
Probably.
That's good to hear. Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you.
Dang.
Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
We've already seen the answer is no.
Compare me to a dog? I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
We know you can't.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes. I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
The city or the shores. Pick one.
Both.
Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate.
Wow, rude.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you.
With that,
Does everyone have a moment?
I mean, we're right here.
I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup. You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Tatsumi?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right? I expect it
Fair.
shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups
What?
individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots.
Yes.
I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night if it seems he wants to go for one. Now that I don't have to ever visit Tanaka again. Oh yeah, he's drinking coffee. Who are you looking at?
By the way,
All right, this is Koromaru's new home, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of fun with him around. Wait, you're right. Is he in the club yet? I wanted to go to the club! Oh, I do need to go here anyway.
Are you accepting a request? Oh my, you've already...
It's proof we bought it. Though it's made out of ordinary material, I can sense some warmth with it. You have nurtured a beautiful bond, a precious, irreplaceable bond. Base badge.
Very well.
You have to complete a mini game to start the social. Yeah, he ain't out here yet. And I'm assuming he's probably going to be somewhere like here. No, seriously, you two should like start to get to know each other. Listen, that song is so good. One wonder in the night, let me paint a view, glow down with my mind. For every moment, share with you another. Good morning. Good morning. Whew. It's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the health checkup? Not yet.
Jeez.
What, really? I told Junpei to let you know. Yours is August 14th. Anyway, it was seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning stat. First day of summer school. Despite some heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. So far as on the 14th, I have a million missed messages. Second day of summer school.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Oh, jeez. I know it's hot, everyone. So let's just try and get through class. Focus, pocus. Still, who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. I'm not sure what to make of that. Well, anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Despite originating in the 15th century Europe, as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into a tool for divination. There are a variety of tarot card decks, including the Marcel and the Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into two parts. Is it major or minor? 22 major, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or the number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pip cards. The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. It's actually the World, but I'll let you slide. They tell a story in numerical order representing an individual's journey through life. Yes, the Fool's journey. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, death being the turning point. And each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They are all important. So let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. Okay. I'm going to be so real with you guys right now. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. If I was ever in a teacher's class and he was teaching this, I would be so locked in. For some reason, I cannot explain why. Tarot cards are genuinely so interesting to me. The story they tell, the meaning behind them, and all that other stuff. Like, I don't do tarot readings or anything like that, but the concept behind them is all so fascinatingly interesting to me, and I don't know why. Anyway, moving swiftly along. The first card is numbered 0. It's the Fool. It represents beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities. It's only relevant because it's on Persona games. You're probably not wrong. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. Very true! Actually, very true to the card. High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. Emperor? Oh, Empress, then Emperor. Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love, as well as one's vitality. I think Emperor is like stubbornness and wanting to change things that can't be changed. Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood, as well as leadership and decision-making skills. Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It's a symbol for religion.
That is to say...
Lovers represents choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a conscience. The Chariot represents an individual victory, but only a momentary one. Hold on, let me get my tarot cards. Let me see how much I remember. Alright, so we've gone through Fool, Magician, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice. I'm pretty sure this one's self-explanatory. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. Very true. Hermit. This is a self-introspective card, isn't it? A person who's very introspective and thinks about themselves and improving themselves and stuff like that. Hermit represents self-reflection. I'm so good at this! In other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Oh, what you mean no? What you mean no, Omega? Hold that! It means to go out and touch... Okay, well, fair enough. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities it brings. Strength represents passion and self-control. It's depicted as power with reason. Next is Hangman. If I remember this one, it's about self-sacrifice, isn't it? Hangman reflects an individual's inability to take action. Oh, really? Spiritual death awaits for the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Doesn't mean you're gonna die, just death of the old and in with the new, essentially. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and the new begins.
All right.
Now, let us move on to what happens following the transitions. We get Temperance. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth. Then we have the Devil. And then an encounter with the Devil is where one faces temptations. At the Tower, an individual's value will start to collapse. It seems as if there's nothing to believe in. Yeah, they become cynical and very dark. And after that, they become very sad and depressed, hence the Star Arcana. The individual finds a glimmer of hope in the star. Oh, Star is hope. Star is hope. Moon is depression, and then Sun is like finding the light at the end of the tunnel, if I remember correctly. Granting one peace and serenity. In this turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which give way to fear and trepidation. But an individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Bringing us to the Judgment Arcana. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path that one has traveled. And thus we end with the world or the universe, depending on where you want to go. The final card is the universe, which represents an individual reaching full awareness. Unspokenly, it's the end of the fool's journey. You can interpret that however you will. It's the end of their journey for one reason or another. It isn't even, you can't say, Omega, you can't say it's a spoiler. It is simply, what did I tell you about giving? It's not even a spoiler. It is literally just the tarot cards representation. It is what each of them state. And the World Arcana is literally the end of the fool's journey. That is what it represents. It's not a spoiler. I am just... See, you're giving the spoiler. Now you're making it weird. Now you're making it weird, Omega. And that is the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folk just yet,
Well then.
Now you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Next, let's talk about fortune telling using the major arcana. Oh, please tell me this is going to keep going. I would love to know more. First, you'll need to shuffle the cards. Now, If a card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now this is important, so pay attention. No! I actually wanted to know! I actually wanted to know! Ah! No! That was such an interesting lesson! How come we never had lessons on the Arcana and magic? And I want my magic lessons in school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. What do you mean, despite? That is such an interesting... One second. This guy. There's too much magic happening and not the good kind of magic. That was such an interesting lesson. I don't care what they say. That is so cool. Hey, we're intelligent now. The third day of summer school. Despite the summer here, I managed to pay attention to lesson. Yeah, no, this guy's lesson probably not as cool as the last one. Fourth day of summer school. Bring Coda back. That one's way cooler. It's almost time to head to summer school. I need to stop by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back. I said I wanted him back and he came back.
Guess we'll get started.
Now, let's begin. Yod Hey Vav Hey. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Now, let's continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about the Kabbalah. I assume you all have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It's known in the mystical studies of the Hebrew scriptures. But, as I've mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western society. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Kabbalah. Why am I saying Kabbalah? It's Kabbalah. Why am I saying it so weird? Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to know that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering the Kabbalah. For example, there is, Gematria? Yeah, probably. There's Gematria, the interpretation of the text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Natarikon. I was right, wow. There's Natarikon, where you take a letter from each word and form another sentence or thought. There's also Tamura, a method where the letters of words are replaced, thereby giving you a sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So, continuing on.
Now, the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes represented by the Sephirot and the 22 paths connecting them. all coming together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where do we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. This is going to be on the test, you know. They say magic is another form of... They say knowledge is another form of magic. So study hard. If you find yourself struggling, you may wish to turn to the Sephiroth. By the way, did y'all notice that I said there were 22 paths? I noticed it! Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke of before. Now, continuing on. According to Kabbalah, the existence of is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations with tarot cards.
As such.
But I won't have time for that during the lecture. So if you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. I like this guy! I would love to be a student for Edagawa! He seems so cool! I should go by for the checkup.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
That's cool.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. Although we could have done it another time and taken a full day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
Not really.
Good to hear. And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes, but I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Looks like you received an urgent call. I should head back to the dorm alone.
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
Dark hour?
Oh, it looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now.
Why? Never mind.
It's so late. You were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
Yeah, my checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright.
When am I on revival? When it comes out? Like, what?
I'll let Kirijo-senpai
command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
That's fair. What's up? What's up?
Wait, I can sense a shadow.
That's probably not an
It's
issue.
really close to you. It's over at the Moonlight Bridge. It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow. It's a person. Oh, wait!
No.
Oh,
Abaddon?
and what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
Let's see what you got. I hear you're Revolver Jesus. Well, cleanse this man.
So long as you aren't against me, I will allow it. I don't know what our foe is capable of, but I trust you can protect yourself.
Wait, what?
What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin?
I'm sorry, what? Why me? Oh god. Ah, I still got you. Oh, that's bad.
So that's your strategy. This too is fate.
Looks like guns are effective.
I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. You make a good target.
And here comes the... Why me?
Here we go. That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. This too is fate. As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come, Persona! How about this?
Dog, I have a persona that knows Megidole. Dog, I have a persona that knows Megidole. Like, what are you talking about? That wasn't that impressive. The defeated shadow seems to have dropped something. A gun? But I already have my gun.
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name? I'll see to it that I remember. Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you already defeat the shadow?
More or less.
But that was an unnecessary risk you took.
Probably.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
Explain what happened on my way back to the door. But yes, why does it look like an incomplete Abaddon?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight.
I'm sorry.
Good. I'd like to look into Strega with the chairman's help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. It's because it was an Abaddon trying to pass to the other side. More summer school. At least summer school is over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I have to make a bunch of plans. To make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon.
I have a suggestion.
I'm currently aware of the summer festival tomorrow and the film festival the following day.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Wait, Aegis? Are you thinking about going to the festivals? Yes. Indeed. My data indicates that festivals and other events of the sort offer unique experiences. So, for investigative purposes, I plan on infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Well, try not to stand out too much. They can't cross because there was not. Demons never get to invade the real world, so the powers only leak to shadows and personas. They can't cross because there was not a stream that the creator of the Devil Summoner program. So the end of the world didn't happen. You know what? Sure, why not?
Alright. The only vegetables I ever see at the store are plain old ordinary ones. You know those fancy veggies only people like Kirijo-senpai would eat? If we could grow something like that, we'd make a fortune, don't you think?
You know what you're doing?
Nope, not even a little.
Fair enough.
Tried growing some morning glories once. Didn't think they'd die so fast. But you're pretty good with your hands, so I'll let you handle it. Sound good? Well, we should probably get to work before we get ahead of ourselves.
Attend the rooftop planet with Junpei.
This is getting really rough on my back. And my hands are all caked in dirt.
Yeah. This carrot's paying off. I can harvest more.
But for the sake of Junpei's brand name luxury veggies, I gotta keep going. I don't know how I could deal with all this on my own, so let's do this again, okay?
Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there's summer festival going on in Nakanaki Shrine. Got a few messages. No. There is only one answer. There is only one answer.
Oh, look, a yukata. Maybe I should have worn one too.
I think you would have looked nice in it, probably.
Don't you think I'd look good in one?
Obviously, like what?
You think so? I guess yukatas really are a must for summer festivals then. Although they are kind of stuffy and hard to move in. They're more inconvenient than most people might think. The last time I wore one was when I was just a child. I remember taking it off right away because it was just too hot. Oh, wait, that was a kimono. Something smells good. Hey, are you hungry? Let's eat some takoyaki. I'll split it with you.
There's some review on this.
One order of takoyaki, please. Wait, this takoyaki... Is there no octopus in it?
That's for you to eat and find out. Hang on a sec. I'll make one for you now. Just don't try to peek at what I'm putting inside.
What do you mean by that?
Here you go. One order of takoyaki.
Here, have some. It's so good. And so tender inside.
That's just what I was gonna say about you.
There's something really tough and chewy in the middle. I wonder what was in it.
Probably not something you should be saying about your food.
Masks. My parents used to buy them for me when I was little. I always got the ones from that superhero TV show.
Oh, the Super Sentai ones?
Look, they still have the same ones as back then. Oh, this really brings me back.
So are you a yellow one or a pink one? They're both the girls.
Wanna try your hand at a lucky draw? Make some nice memories? What do you say? Odds are looking good. Lots of winning tickets left.
Hey, look! A lucky draw! That sounds fun, doesn't it? Let's give it a try. I am a sucker for games like this.
Sure, why not? The box is filled with triangular lottery tickets. Top or bottom? Let's go with the top. I'm feeling like a top. I wish I rephrased that better.
Congratulations, you won! Wow, you must have incredible luck to win on your first try. Here is your prize. Enjoy.
A kaleidoscope?
Oh, that looks pretty expensive. You picked a good ticket, but didn't that guy seem a little upset about it?
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Look at the time. Oh, we should start heading back.
Oh, we don't need to head back right now. We can spend a little more time together. I'm just saying.
I had a great time today. Let's go to more fun events like this in the future.
Oh, we don't need to stop now. We gotta play. The night is still young, and I can always have, after seeing you go home, I decided to go back to the dorm. I mean, we could have went back. Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, no, we didn't have to finish right there. I mean, I could. Today we're sprucing things up with a summer-only Amazing Commodities Monday special. Oh no. It's because I was unavailable on Saturday or Sunday.
It's amazing commodity.
What a way! Hey, we're sorry we stole your Sunday, but guess what? It's still on.
I'm going to do good. Not bad.
Sure, curse paper and vanish balls? Sure. I'm saying Google can make my ball.
Kid. But
All right. All right. Let's do this. Please don't make me sad, Maiko.
I'm kind of hungry. Let's go out to eat.
Sure.
What do you want to get?
Want some McDonald's? You want some McDonald's?
Oh, I want a frog burger from Wild Duck.
Let's get some McDonald's.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, can you even eat that much, Maiko?
So, the other day, Mom and Dad,
Oh no.
they talked to me about why they were getting divorced. It was sad. But I listened to the whole thing. Did I do good?
Maybe this is just... Maybe it's just the modern day mind brain rot. I don't like the first... I don't like how the first answer is phrased. But the second answer is clearly the wrong one. So, yes, you did good. You did good. I'm not calling her a good girl.
Thank you. So, Mom and Dad, they said when there's no love, it's hard to stay married. But they said not to worry, because they would love me no matter what. So I told them, it's okay if they get divorced. It must be hard to live with someone you don't love. Hey, so I have to choose if I want to live with Mom or Dad.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. If I remember, the mom was very forgetful, mildly abusive, and the dad was just busy. I don't want to answer this question. I don't want to answer this.
Yeah, I love my dad. He always buys me toys and stuff. But Mom cries all the time now. I don't want her to be all alone. Maybe I should go with her. Oh, if I go with Mom, I might have to move somewhere far away. And then I won't be able to play with you anymore. It's no fair. I miss you too much.
Maiko seems very fond of me. It feels like we're growing closer. Maiko, I've gotten you the Happy Meal. You just need a hug. You desperately need a hug. That's a lot of food for a grade schooler.
Will you hold my hand on the way home?
After seeing Maiko back home, I head to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you, Yukari. It's so hot. I hate this weather. How are you holding up, Akechi-kun? I can't take it anymore. Yeah, this heat is the worst. I feel exhausted just sitting here. Let me try to get my mind off the heat. So, the next full moon is in September, right after break. When I talk about it like that, so I think I'm preparing for an exam or something. But anyway, there are only 4 shadows left. You have to hang in there. Alright. Let's hang out with Koromaru next time. So we got us a good amount of stuff done. So I say we can call it here. I want to pet Koromaru. I'm so happy. So happy we got a chance to pet Koromaru. Alright. It's weird it's not seeing Tanaka's name up here. But yeah. Alright. With that, we will call it for now. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys had a good time. So, until next time, which will more than likely be tomorrow, because I'll do better this time. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll try to stream probably around the same time, because I still have raids to do and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get my stream done early, and then around this time cut it off and do all that stuff. So, until tomorrow, catch you guys later. Bye, everybody.